Hi, I'm the WanderingNewbie. It's time for more Record Keeper. Today, we actually have a super surprising, for me, I didn't know this one existed, dungeon in Dream Fight Earl Schwartz, I believe, Earl Schwartz, which I've been informed is Black Archer. Makes sense to me. For those who don't remember this fight, because maybe you don't do that content. You should do that content. Go do that content. This was one of the original bosses that showed up in the record dungeons. Is a pretty bog standard fight, but interesting nonetheless, due to the fact that, hey, do you have core tech? That he presents makes you look at a whole subset of skills that I've never actually investigated. The man himself is entirely physical. Does a back row stop. That's what this forced stop right here is. A party-wide interrupt that you can't block. You will just do that periodically. Abiding strike here, which is both a defense resistance buff and a protect shell. Now, the note about this defense resistance buff is that it's weird. It's not the same buff ID as dual defense breakdown dance. It's the Odin breakdown ID. So you need to bring Odin to this fight. Also has Fervent Blow, which is an attack buff, and haste. In the hardest version of the fight, this haste does not matter, but the attack buff extremely does. Ultimate Runish Strike is a party-wide gravity hit. Dream Skyfall Strike is the interrupt that I was talking about. Dream Benign Romp is 4 hits that are pretty hefty. And then Dream Darkstar Ruinous Strike is a very big hit. Odin the Summon, not Odin the Magicite. The other thing of note that isn't actually mentioned here, he has a move that he can do that hits the middle party slot for 8,000 damage. It's hefty. You have to be ready for it. Anywho, let's have at it. With our slow roll, as normal, of course. Also, today, a momentous occasion for Dream Dungeons. That's right, baby. Full synergy team. Fight me. Oh, did you not grab your chain? That should... The trade-in for that should still be up. You could, as long as you did the dungeon, you should have enough goodies for the chain, unless you didn't do the dungeon, in which case, yeah, extremely rip. But I can understand not wanting to do Chuck Up a Dungeon. I literally did it on Thanksgiving. Don't have enough greens. Well, yeah, rip and piss. That sucks. One of the things of it sucks, and I hate the word this way, but like you can really only blame yourself that was around for 2 weeks. That's why I was really mad at myself when I was doing it on Thanksgiving. I was like, ah, fuck shit, I forgot to do this. I think that's the main thing that caught a lot of people off guard, is that it ended on Thanksgiving. Yeah, no, this is a dream dungeon of story mode boss. Also, we get this good high-res art of him. Look at that. There was not a story mode update connected to this, no. This one in particular just coincided with the Golden Week event in Japan, because the Golden Week event gave us the Realm Chain for core for free. So that is the backline stop, but of course, if you're feeling a unit in the backline, just give them something that also buffs their magic, their mind, and then, oh weird, it's not actually a real buff. Yeah, and there's Adamant. So, oh shit! I did not take their glints off. Oops. Yeah, that's on me. Look, sometimes you put you're putting parties together, lying in bed, and just forget shit. Who are the best 3 physical attackers? Now there's a question for the ages. Bart's is probably one. Sephiroth is pretty busted. Oh yeah, and then Sid. Probably Sid. So we're hitting phase transitions fast enough that we just keep getting hit by his forced transitional area-wide stun. Well, there you go. Still fairly smooth. Is there any white magic that heals everyone? No. Any AoE healing has to come from soul breaks in one way or another. Or it is record materials that have a proc. For instance, the original character, the Alara, who's in slot 4 there, has a legend materia that when she uses a bard ability, she has a chance to heal the whole party. So it's stuff like that. A lot of what are called burst burst soul breaks for healers have a command. It switches like your defend command to a command that heals everyone. So it's stuff like that. Or, just soul breaks that will heal everyone and then give them a pretty big regen. So they just keep healing, that way the healers can do other things. But yeah, base ability, no. There is not a base white magic spell that heals everyone. Also, yes, as Kite said in the chat, whoops. There is a 6-star ability that's a dance that heals the whole party and then like continuously heals for more each time you use it. Not a good ability to rely solely on for healing, but a nice sort of added bonus to the healing that you're already doing. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now we got all of our defenses up and everything. The team is more or less good to go. One moment. This is annoying. Alright, there we go. Hello. Hi, we're back. I think that was my my router or something dying completely. Sorry about that. That was not the normal internet's haunted. That was some piece of hardware failure. I had to go and reboot my router. I'm just checking that everything is back up and running 100%. Everything looks good. Hi, hello. I'm gonna take a big sippy. And then we're gonna keep going. Oh, Lord. Hey, newbie, why do you always monitor everything with such a close hawk's eye? Well, you know, shit breaks. Even when I'm on Ethernet. Jesus. Anyway. Stupid Wi-Fi droppages, or not Wi-Fi, router droppages that are gonna make me have to actually edit a video later. Whack. Well, I edit this anyway. You know, edit a fight. When do you do your defensive buff? There it is. It could have been a Twitch problem, you're right. Either way, I rebooted the router just in case. Can never be too sure. The reason that you don't remember Domination targeting 3 characters specifically is because Domination doesn't target 3 characters specifically. Domination targets the entire back row. I think you're going to... No. You're going to do that instead. Did I get the steal off? I think I got the steal off. I did not get the steal off. This is just another one of those fights very similar to the Iron Giant. Way back. Our first Dream fight that is a pretty bog standard, only uses physical attacks sort of boss. And you just have to counter his buffs. Very simple. It is possible for it to catch you off guard, but if you're being preventative, it shouldn't. Yeah, the party-wide interrupts are the most annoying thing that he does. Free. Speaking of the devil. But this should end it for him. If I get these attacks off. I did not take nearly the painstaking... Well, lo and behold, if I get the attacks off, I should just go for the kill. Running Wedge as a thief or celerity user is very useful for this fight because it allows him to act very quickly. And get around those constant interrupts. Now, the counterpoint to that, Terminator, is if you run him as a thief, he'll be healing himself. How fares my Black Friday draws? Well, I haven't done any yet. Those will occur tonight. Half of them will occur tonight, and then the other half will occur next week. Do I have enough core tech for the biggie? They ask. Please. Please. Legitimately, so I'm bringing Phoenix to this because I would have beat this if I had Phoenix, if I had something that actually did damage. Though the other thing that did keep me alive for a lot of it was Enkidu, but also Wedge died. Wedge died at like 60% of the boss's life, and I just thought I would try, and then almost pulled it off. And then figured, that's good enough. The problem is Phoenix is an instant cast. Anywho. Let me just a minute, checking something on the side here. Okay, I'm good now. Alright, what am I doing wrong here? Did I windmill slam a roaming warrior? I think I may windmill slam roaming warrior. Alright, let's get a better video cut in there. And just take the safety roaming warrior. Because I think in my test run, I ended up finishing it. Well, my test run was dumb. Anyway. No, I don't have a lot of artifacts. Roaming Warrior on my first attempt was the heal, but I used those to try and survive near the end when I ran out of gas. Like, I legitimately do not know what I did to survive that opening onslaught, but anyway. I think that might have been what happened. I might have procced a Medica off of Song. But Rejuve makes the donuts. Also, notable because he finally has mind that the stop matters for a moment, but still it's there. Yeah, I think if you ran 2 off-realm, you could probably do solid. Like, if you have good Alar attack and good Tyro attack, and then one of the other ones, and you ran 2 really good DPS, yeah, you'd probably be fine. Uh-oh. Problems have arisen. Dogs have arisen. We're fine. The nice thing is this boss doesn't do any sort of, like, eating your... What's the word I'm looking for here? Regens. So, Alara just works for this fight. Yeah, he doesn't do any sack or poison, so Alara's fine. Yeah, we got numbers have emerged. Shit, there's Adamant. Let's get another stack up. Eat that thing. And then we'll get the chain up next turn. Phoenix is friend to all. Oh, Dr. Mog will extremely be here for damage, but he needs 2 full bars. I'm holding for Power Strike. Should be soon. Not that one. Yeah, Earth Cloud, there we go. Wow. Well. That is an unfortunate restart. I think my wall might have worn off. Or something. That hit very hard. Attempt number 2. Yeah, but I feel like Wedge got the debuff off in time. I could be wrong, but I thought Wedge got it off in time. Yeah, not an overly complex boss, just one that hits very hard. And of course, you need tech for the realm that, you're not pulling on too often. Probably why they didn't make this boss overly complex. Yes, because he's not an elemental, there's no easy way to mitigate all of his damage. It's just eat whatever he throws at you, have Magicite passive, stuff like that. Wait, that's not Piss. I thought that was Alara. Their bars filled up at the same time. Well, that's frustrating. That's very frustrating. Oh boy, we're fine. Alright, that's that debuff removed. Phase 2 should have the defensive buffs. Yeah, there's Adamant. More stacks, more better. Alright, now he is getting close here, so I feel like I want to keep Wedge on standby. It's a bit of lost damage, but I want to be able to pop off that removal as soon as possible. It's gonna be right after this. Bam, there we go. And then he's going to interrupt everyone. And then he gets big. Alright. Luckily, that's the last defensive buff that he does. I think in Phase 4, he does the offensive one more time. And then that's it for buffs. And then I just gotta worry about damage. Oh, a very tight fight. Especially for the level of tech that I have. It also doesn't help that I think his debuffs have worn off at this point. We have hit the point of I can't tell what Biggs and Wedge's health is anymore. Dr. Mog unleashed. We hold. We hold that. Dr. Mog is here to fuck up this guy. Dr. Mog is not playing around anymore. There, that was the move I was waiting for. Alright. Now we take it home. This is going to be close, by the way. 100%. Mainly because of that. But I'm actually just going to go for the kill. Poor pigs! Yeah, so he's going to start doing the dream attacks now, which are pretty much just nuking people, but I think we got there. Yeah. Ugh. He'll punch somebody for absolutely ridiculous damage, punch some random people, and then do the interrupt party-wide, and just kind of rotate through those. It's a rough final phase. Yeah, 578% physical damage, ignores defense, blink, target slots 1 or 2. Overstrike damage. Well, he's ready to do something stupid. Because if you've been keeping your tally at home, I have been moving around the Magicite board. You know, we started with Quetzalcoatl right here. Your friend of mine, Quetz. Geos. Phoenix. A brief skip into Death Gaze, which I gotta go farm up Death Gaze still. Manticore's done. Manticore's here. Manticore's physical. Yep. Get rid of this. Anywho.
Honk.
It's time to fucking die and eat shit.
Hey everybody, we're all gonna get punched in the head real hard.
So when I first unlocked 5-star Magicite, I immediately threw myself at Sildra.
Rite of passage, understandable.
Rite of passage. Trial by fire. I have now honed myself in 5 separate 5-star Magicite. And I emerge wizened than before. We're still gonna extremely die, but
Yeah, like she's gonna still extremely blow your ass up.
we now know a bit more about what we're doing here. And we're also gonna step in here with 2 fucking Ice Awakening, so there's that. And an Ice Chain. I'm also extremely going to try and blow up Sildra. Like, let that be known. I know Sildra has that stupid unique buff. Does Sildra have any other buffs?
Yeah, she has Bar Ice, which cannot be deflected with Affliction Break, unlike Mateus's.
Okay.
You just sort of tank through high stakes, so don't worry about that buff. Your Wokes will be able to handle it, provided that Laguna's on point with his perils, which, you know...
Give me a hot second. I'm gonna switch to server. You're roboting a bit.
I figured.
Okay. Go now.
Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, don't worry about high stakes too much. There's not really anything you can do about it, and your Wokes will be up to the task, provided that Laguna stays on his Imperil game.
Chat says Dispel is a must.
Dispel is a must for the haste, yeah.
Oh, so the haste is actually real.
Yeah, the haste is real because, you know, she's one of those bosses that has just low enough speed for it to matter.
Whack.
Dispel helps with high stakes because high stakes comes with haste, yes. But yeah, other than that, Enrage mode is very huge. She has 0.88 cast speeds. Like, she's very, very fast in Rage mode.
Why do you not have the dagger on? Alara, on my Magicite teams, why do you not have the dagger on? What am I doing? Alright. Is it all AoE damage?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Does Sildra have a way of removing my regen?
I think she has a sap somewhere in there, but, like, given everything else, kind of low priority, especially if you're planning to just have Alara spam it. Honestly, I personally brought in, like, a Guts healer for this fight, because Sildra also has that whack-ass AoE that is, like, 70% gravity damage or some shit, and is max HP related, not current.
Huh. That's fucked up.
Like, her reputation is very well earned. She is probably the dumbest and most notorious 5-star Magicite in the game. She got the reputation of bring 2 arcanes or die before Wokes, but, you know, still. High stakes is just kind of where, alright, the gloves are off, you better just race to the finish before she blows you up. Typhon is very different.
Why did
Typhon
I...
is...
Hi,
What?
hi, Barts. Hi, Barts. Barts. Barts.
Barts.
Barts. Barts. Barts is here.
Yeah, no, Typhon demands some specific shit, but is otherwise a very different fight.
Sildra is entirely magic, though, just as an aside, right?
Yeah, I believe so. You can just bring Shelga and forget.
I mean, I bring Tyro and forget. It was mainly for, but her shit's probably no, probably not all piercing.
Yeah, like yeah, she has the pity physical, and I think that's it.
You're still roboting. Let me try the server change one more time. Alright, say something now.
Okay. Well, I know what I can do. One sec.
Well, the main thought for is she magic or is she physical came from if I need to bring a second healer and say maybe remove Sora or Squall, I could run Ovelia for instant cast last stand resistance buff.
Yeah, the only physical is piercing, so that might be a good move. Really, the issue is a matter of speed, which is why people like to bring Eris so much.
Well, la-di-da. Alright, who do I think is going to die on this team? Who is the most at risk?
I'm thinking probably either Sora or Squall, because better them than your very specific roles in the back.
Squall has 2,000 less health. He gets the health boost plus perfect resistance.
Got a coach.
I love that this is the new "we're sorry" weird accessory that they hand out, where it used to be we hand out ice and I have 2 of these. We hand out ice and paralyze resist. Hi, Isgavine. You were a fucked up fight.
Yeah, now it's just like status ailment resistance isn't real anymore, so we're sorry.
But my point being, now they hand out lightning and wind resist accessories for.
Yeah, because they're like.
We're sorry for Sildra.
Yeah, we're sorry, we double dipped.
We're not going to change it, but we will apologize.
We're not going to apologize for 6-star Magicite, but we will make you get an entirely new format of Soul Break for it.
So, we can always, though, go back to that old standby tricksy method of getting around this, which we used to do for... There was a 4-star that did a dual attack, too. Who was it? Who was the wind one?
The wind one was Tiamat.
Tiamat did fire wind.
Yeah, that was Jetfire and Savage Jetfire.
Yeah. So, this is what you do. Just bring lightning resist on your armor, and now you fully resist that one attack.
Yeah, the other thing that people do is also just bring, like, Magicite that resists that specific element.
Also doable. That will help everyone else, but for these characters. Okay, and then we're gonna get ice boosting stuff for everyone else.
We hopefully get to see something new within the months now that we got the last 6-star Magicite. Yeah, we do. 7-star Magicite.
I read over the cutscene that occurs when you beat them all.
Oh, did they finally commit to an end?
Kind of. Also, apparently the whole plot for 6-star Magicite wasn't the Magicite are still fucking pissed. It was literally you beat Dark Odin and then all of the Magicite that everybody likes shows up. And they go, "Oh, that's cool. Hey, y'all seeking the power?" Because that's apparently the plot line for 6-star Magicite is all the other Magicite show up and go, I mean, we could help if you prove that you're worth it.
I just personally don't have a lot of confidence in any new content past this point, because 6-star Magicite just kind of was them trying to come up with something, and then they blinked and doubled down.
Oh, I don't trust them at all either.
Mm-hmm.
Now the question is, do I... Well, we'll see. I'll run Master of Hearts immediately first, and if I need the boosted damage, I can glint into it. Squall will extremely be Fatal Frost, Lion's Destiny, and Blasting Drive. In case the fight actually goes that long, I doubt it will, but...
Also, much like Tiamat, Sildra is kind of a different fight if you are able to sub-30 her. Because otherwise it's a very grueling and agonizing process to get past that point, but like if you can sub-30 her, then you can quickly move past all of the nastier things that she can do.
I will swap your Haste Daga over to Kurata. Because we don't need the Haste Daga. Yeah, you need to start in go time. You need to start in go time.
As much of 6-star Magicite is a lot of videos of burst it down with one chain with all the awakening and synchros in the world. Yep, I can understand that. People just do not want to deal with all those mechanics. I've seen Cloud and Friends where like the 100,000 hit arcanes that do like max damage, all of them.
It's a little boring actually. I am interested in what the gimmicks of those fights are. Like, I thought, oh, these are just gonna be the same thing, which is like one target. And then like I watched the Ifrit one and he's like summoning ads. And I was like, what's actually going on in this fight? But unfortunately,
yeah, and then it's like, yeah, it sucks. Like, you want to see some interesting gimmicks, and then it's just like people look at it and just go, God, this is too much and sucks. I don't want to deal with this.
Ooh,
and then
wait.
it becomes boring.
Hold up. Almost did not change the Magicite around. Also, almost walked in there with Mage Song instead of Power Song. Seeking the Power Song. What are you saying? I really should hone my songs up to 10, as we saw in the dream fight. I ran out of songs.
Yeah, that'd help. Like, I didn't even catch what your rank is for Passionate Salsa at this point.
Oh, it's 10.
Nice.
Manicore, baby. Some nice bonuses coming from that thing. Okay, what are we changing here? We need Magic Resist. Is that... I think Magic Resist... What did I actually inherit on the Manicore? Damage. Just damage. Alright, so we need a Magic Ward. Okay, perfect. That can be on... Can we find one that actually benefits us?
Yeah, probably. Like, Phoenix is fine. I mean, you got your spell wards, but definitely also want win maybe lightning resist. Actually, yeah, like maybe prioritize lightning resist a bit more because
Oh, I
you're
probably
at least
will.
getting some mitigation with it. Yeah.
But I'm looking for a spell ward. Yeah, you don't really add much more either. If I can't find a spell ward that's actually beneficial in any way, I'll probably just keep Phoenix because Phoenix is more stats. That one is resistance buff though. That could actually help. Spell word and resistance buff. Okay. And then I think... No, you were dampen water. Right. Where is Earth? There you are. Hello. Welcome to the team.
Yeah, the best part was when in the later points of my career, they tried to just dump every wind power up soul break in the game on my balls in a last-ditch effort to make me fight Titan and eat my words. And I was like, nah, dog.
Hermit GM, thank you for the follow, though. And then we'll grab one more. Just damage buff. There's a little bit of wind resistance on that. I sneak those in. 4 plus 8. 4% ain't nothing.
Yep.
Okay. This will be our exploration attempt.
Yeah, like again, your best ally in this fight is speed, especially with the damage you've got.
Actually,
Right.
Fabula Princess. Hello, come. Oh. Game, please.
Yeah, one of the strategies I tried with Dark Odin Water is to counter the Petrify. I had Dragon Force, Eris's old as hell unique that had Blink on it, just so that she could be there to have her USB too.
There we go. Alright. Those Windows errors, by the way, remain. Do not worry yourself viewing on the stream.
See, okay, shit like that, that's cool. I like being able to find some extremely weird niche use case for older soul breaks.
But were you going fast?
I was going fast. I had USB too.
But were you going fast?
I had spells.
But was it fast enough? How big were the numbers?
Sizable. I almost got to the end.
I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't sound like they were big enough.
Yeah, you're right. I should probably pull a little bit more.
The numbers could be bigger.
Yeah.
Have you considered? What if the numbers were bigger? Okay. The whole big thing is if I think there might be a 6-star culmination fight. I feel like that might happen. I don't know if it'd be like Bahamut or something like that. I don't know. But
Hey, fool me once, shame on you.
I don't know.
It was such a cop-out. Dark Odin was a very
Forgot
good and cool capstone on the
Forgot
fight.
how fast Sora is. Sora's so fast.
Yeah. So the haste is on turn 2.
Ah. Good to know.
Hey, that's on me for not telling you before. Sorry.
It's fine. Well, he's mad as heck. Well, it's fine. This is what we brought this Roman warrior for. I specifically went, well, I'm probably going to eat shit a lot.
That one scene from the Mortal Kombat movie where Scorpion yells welcome and punches Johnny Cage in the face.
That one scene from the Mortal Kombat movie where Melina says his weakness is that which gives life like 20 times.
Yeah!
And
Throw
then
a bucket of water at him.
And then Liu Kang just, that what gives life, like 30 times after that. The Sub-Zero fight's really dumb if you've never seen the Mortal Kombat movie.
Y'all, Mortal Kombat 1 is actually a really fun movie. It's dumb as hell.
Yeah, it's super dumb, but like in a fun way. Alright, is Alara... Alright, they're dead. I'm dead as shit. No, we're okay, we live. We're good. Mortal Kombat Annihilation is not a good movie.
It's not fun in the ways that Mortal Kombat 1 is.
Ooh, that was not the character that I thought was getting a turn. This is fine. Why are your numbers so big?
Welcome to Sildra. God don't live here. It's also that really hilarious running gag that Dana has with Wind Magicites being overtuned.
I see. Well, I understand your point, and you're right to say it. I don't agree. Well, we have 2 awakenings online.
Here's hoping they break Cap. Spoiler, Sildred will do everything in their power to ensure that they never break Cap.
Soldier, why do you do so much damage? Like, why do you do way more damage than every other Magicite?
Oh, okay, never mind, you're a god.
I mean, we knew that. That was, not the cat. God, why does Sora and Alara keep having the same turn? That is the second time it's happened. What if Squall just devours this dragon? What if? What if? We're fine.
Yeah, you are doing surprisingly well.
Just gotta be good. I disagree. I disagree with that attack.
Wow, did you just fucking skip her I think you should just give her bar ice.
I'm going to die here in about 5 seconds. Well, there's high stakes.
It's fine.
Is this good?
Still in it, baby.
Is this good? It's all good. Freezing Barrage is here. So why does Sildra do so much fucking damage?
Challenge.
Like, legitimately, Sildra does more damage than any other of the Magicites.
Like, the other thing, too, is just that it's... I don't know why they keep insisting that it's a thing where wind Magicites have to be way overtuned compared to the others. Because, you know, Silver's way fucking overtuned.
Yeah.
Oh, it's to circumvent the fact that she does no status effects. Wow, what an amazing trade-off. That's value, baby.
You know, all those status effects of... Just gonna go over the list here. I can't remember if Quetzalcoatl does any. I don't think Quetzalcoatl does any status effects. Geos that has that one status effect that appears only in the final phase and you can skip it. Phoenix, which does sap. That's it. And Manticore, which removes haste. Manticore does the most. And sap. Quetzalcoatl does the paralyze? I don't remember it. Literally at all. Oh, wait, no, now I remember it. Yes. Manticore does not spam. I would not say Manticore spams sap. Manticore does sap about as much as Phoenix does.
Yeah, like, it's not...
From somebody who just did Manticore 3 times in a row earlier this week.
Yeah, like, it spams attacks, if anything else, but not sap specifically.
Also, again, Sildra does, like, twice as much fucking damage. And then
twice as much damage,
and then
off
buffs
element
herself.
Stuff.
And then buffs herself. Like, the trade-off is not equal. Sildra is a bad fucking fight.
Anyway, I definitely think you have the damage to get through it.
Me too. It's just the factor of I do think I need a second heal and a last stand in there. And I think it's Ovelia. I think we tag in Ovelia for solid main healer. But see, every time I tag, like, who do I tag out? Do I tag out? You know, I honestly could probably tag out Sora and just have Squall.
I think it's just like, it sucks because you really need to have that high quick cast in there to keep up with her rage and stuff.
Yeah. The factor of getting rid of Tyro is then, like, Ovelia would have to come with haste and Shelga. Unless Squall can actually equip... No, we've already gone over this. Squall can't equip Jack and or shit.
Also, Tyro is funneling Bar into Alara as fast as he can.
Yeah, that's another thing. Always remember. But then, at the same time, we'd have 2 healers. So if we can use... Can Squall dispel? Okay. If we had 2 healers, we can use Roaming Warrior AoE heals to last until that happens, and then those bars that are getting funneled are just another healer using that bar.
Also, we'd need to see just how much damage Sildra would... Like, how much it would be cut under Ovelia's buff.
that is something I will experiment with on my own time. And then we will come back, probably next week. Because next week, I think, is just going to be a quaking request. It's Earth request, and nothing else. A stoner request. Consider. Oh shit! But if I don't bring Tyro, then I can't roaming warrior the heal. But I can start one of those healers with heal. There we go. Yeah, it works out. I could start Alara with heal, Avelia with haste. Go fast. I'll mess around with this.
Newbie, you didn't bring Eris USB 2. You're going to lose subscriber.
Oh shit. Well, time to. Actually, is that labable?
I don't think so. I think her USB 1 is.
Let's go to the lab.
Though, real talk, I did in fact use both USBs because it turns out Eris USB 1 is a great setup when paired with her USB 2.
I'm getting reports from chat that USB 2 is labable.
Yeah! You want to get that immediately.
Let me peep this real fast.
I did not realize it was one of the ones in the second wave.
Are y'all sure? There it is, healing rod. Well, what if we were just busted? Should have actually waited to do that until after I did all my Black Friday pulls. But, if I somehow pull that off of a Black Friday thing, then... oh well. Such as
They
life.
never expect the third dupe healing rod out of the Black Friday draw.
Yeah, Slyo, I barely spend my lenses because I'm very, you know, what's the fucking Mega Elixir? They're too good, I can't use them. I'll never know when I need it.
It's the final boss fight, newbie.
Yeah. You have to break armor to deal damage. That will be useful. So, banner review. Surprise, there's no banners. Actually, there's one. There's Focus Relic Draw here.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, let's do this Focus Relic Draw real quick and then have fun drawing. Snow's Awakening's on this. 15 physical ice infused with ice. Awoken ice mode and cause ice abilities to grant a damage reduction barrier. Not stone skin, but like the reduced damage.
Very, very useful, especially since this follows every ice attack that he does, which means that he can very easily keep that 40% damage reduction up for everyone.
Yep. Selfie has instantly restore a large amount of HP to all allies, raise KOs, restore a large amount of HP to them as well, grant haste, magic barrier for 2 attacks, and Woken Dancer mode. Woken Dancer is infinite dancing uses, and follow up dancing with fortifying dance, granting all allies a barrier that reduces damage taken.
I believe that's also a 45% damage barrier.
Yes,
and,
but it is based on the rank of the triggering dance, so.
Yes.
If you want that 45 damage reduction, you have to have it honed up.
Yeah. So this was a very giant IOU for Passion Salsa, but Passion Salsa is here now, so she's completely fine in using this.
Yep. Ultimecia is 15 Magic Wind Dark. Grant Awoken Spell Strike mode. And grant them Switch Draw mode, causing every third Wind or Dark ability to trigger a follow-up Cruelest Blow, dealing Wind, Dark, Elemental damage that breaks the damage cap. Causes Wind and Dark abilities to trigger twice, so it's just, you know, a special mode that she gets because she is a twin caster.
This is kind of the fix to generalists, in very big quotation marks.
Except not, because this isn't one of those ones that allows them to in elements.
Wait, seriously?
Yes.
Whack.
Wait,
Wait,
this
it does?
does?
It does, yeah, because Cypher had it too, and Cypher could definitely do it.
Okay, they
They
should
just
definitely...
don't tell you what switch draw mode does on
Okay, that's what switch draw does. Okay. Well, anyway, yeah. So, very solid. It'll work, and yeah, that's the answer. Your first hit does jack all for damage, and everyone after that, you gotta pay the tax in order to deal damage because you're a generalist.
God. Why even bother then?
Rydia has 15 summon magic, water, earth, holy, non-elemental, raise the party's magic and resistance 30%, temporarily grant awoken summoner mode. Causing every second water, earth, or holy ability to trigger a follow-up Trinity summon. Which,
Very, very powerful, like, omni-elemental awakening for... Because summon can just hit every element. She's also very good at the rarer elements in magic, earth, holy, and water. Yeah, you can just use this with just about any summon element and she'll pop off real quick. Just, you know, the caveat of being a generalist in 2019.
Oh, by the way, I didn't mention this, but the thing that actually made my Mana Core runs really smooth was that thing that we were talking about. I actually did make Lunar Ifrit. Or Dark Ifrit, whatever it's fucking called.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's good. It worked really well. The only caveat of as soon as Terra's awakening died off because she was wielding what's it called? Oh my god, I'm just remembering the bad translation for 6. I want to say Quetzalcoatl, that's not right. Valgarmonda.
Valgarmonda.
Because she was wielding Valgarmonda and Lunar Ifrit. Once her awakening wore off, she couldn't actually use her Brave because the Brave had to be black magic.
Christ.
Anyway, Ultimecia Arcane is 20 big, 20 Wind Dark, and then a big Wind Dark at the end.
It's an arcane.
Rydia is 3 big, Water, Earth, Holy.
More interesting arcane in that it is hitting those rarer elements.
Yes. Ultra for selfie, Booyaka slots. Instantly grant Regenga to all allies, 2k HP, Regenga last stand, and reduce life for 2 turns. So, trading the heal of Alara's for a last stand.
It's so weird that they gave Selphie all of this tech for, like, defensive dancing purposes without realizing, hey, she's literally the only healer in 8.
I will again argue that it's fine for Magicite.
Yeah, also Passion Salsa is here, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, you run res off healer. Bards has Essence of Wind, 10 physical wind on elemental, temporarily infuse user with the power of wind, enter Essence of Wind mode, temporarily causing the user's wind abilities to reduce delay of physical attacks of allies in the front row for 1 turn, and trigger a follow-up ability. Swordsman's Son dealing 1, 5, or 15 physical wind, non-elemental number of attacks goes in sequence.
Yep, Speed Combo 2.0, very excellent for Bards.
Yep. Very unfortunate thing that until I do my second lap around on Magicite, I won't be able to use this.
Dang.
Icicle Veil is an empowered infusion with a protect to all allies. A little weird and different, but it still works.
Oddly enough, meant to synergize with his USB 2 since that's Shell.
Yeah, alright. Time Tamper is increase the damage of the user's attacks against slight weakness or vulnerable. It reduces the life for 2 turns.
Hey, I saw use of it with, like, Medine, so it's fine.
It can work. Snow gets a start in ice, which is fine.
Very few sources of ice for Snow, so he'll take what he can get.
Selphie has a small chance to heal Medica after dancing.
And good for her because Passion Salsa's here.
Yeah, have you figured out how you're supposed to play her yet? Rydia gets a boost to summon damage when wielding a whip. which is, yeah, that can work.
Also, she has double cast summon already, so that works for her.
And Bartz gets a 30% boost to spellblade damage when wielding a sword, which is
Is it 30
wild.
or 20?
It's a number. That's enough. Number. He gets number increase. Big. Large.
I mean,
25%.
25%. And I think everybody already crunched the numbers on this versus the triple cast, so yeah, whatever floats your, whatever blows your hair back.
Yeah. All in all, it's a weird, like, ice, wind. Ridia's here too. Banner. It's a weird pickup banner. Roll on it if you feel like it. I would pass, honestly.
Characters with awakenings is kind of a very broad concept. I suppose they just, like, this is the we want to make some money right now banner before Fest, I suppose.
Characters that do things. Also, maybe I just land something fucking amazing.
Maybe you're just nice.
Maybe I'm just a god.
That looks like Rydia's Arcane.
You'd be wrong.
That looks like Rydia's Woken.
Just gotta be good.
You just gotta be nice. So what are your plans for her?
Well, I have this, Well, actually, Well, okay, here's the thing.
There's a lot of stuff she could be doing with
I
that.
could start the next the next rotation through. I need to do lightning magic and fire magic, so actually my water magic is looking really good because remember I got Strago's Awakening.
Yeah, that's true. And you also have his.
I don't have his chain. I did not get his
Okay,
chain. I got something else.
That is fine. That's fine.
Anyway. So, this is here. They just gave us 10 free draws. So I'm gonna pull 6 times. I will not be doing my normal not looking at it thing because I'm doing 60 pulls. It's gonna take fucking
Hey, real
forever.
talk. I really do appreciate that they're becoming far more generous these days, and actually implemented a ticket system and shit.
Do I have a Maida's Awakening? I either have her Awakening or her... I do think I have her Awakening. I have no idea what this is.
That's Rim's Woke, I think.
You can't keep doing this to me. Well, Rem's still real. Rem is still extremely real.
All her daggers look the fucking same, they're just color-coded.
Oh, that's the Arcane, not the Awakening.
Yeah. That's still good, though.
Yeah. Man, these 1 out of 11s that I'm getting. Or 1 out of 10s? I think there's only 1 out of 10s. Yeah. Because it's a 10 relic draw.
-1 for the house fee.
Punch. This could be literally anything.
That's Engeel's Burst.
You know I got his LMR, his double cast LMR recently?
Hey, you could run him, like, just on a video or something.
Orb. You know?
That's Strago. I want to say if it's Strago.
Hello, Strago
that's-
Ultra.
Yeah.
It keeps happening.
Hey, that works fine with his, like, everything else.
Strago's here now. I didn't have anything for Strago until I pulled that Awakening. And now I have way too much for Strago. Hello, another biggie. The biggies keep coming.
Yeah, I said generosity, but I'm starting to get, like, Grand Blue generosity format vibes specifically.
Barbarecia, I think, if I remember
Yeah,
right.
that's Barbarecia Ultra.
Well, I do need Caster Wind.
Wind magic exists.
So I have been outrageously lucky with these pools in that it's been 1 out of 10 each time, but it's all new stuff.
Yeah, and even Angeal's Burst is fine.
What if? The double!
Now we're talking.
The doubler. I have to do a dumb pool after this. Well, that's a dupe. That's... there you go.
It had to happen.
I have no idea what that second one is.
That's either Vanille or Uni. I think that's Vanille.
You're wrong on both accounts.
Oh, okay. It's the good USB for Lena.
Yeah, I'll take that. Also, that was extremely not what I thought it was.
It's also extremely not the good USB for Unit. It's the fine USB for Lena, because it's not instant cast. Oofa.
Huh. Man, this is an old USB, isn't it?
Also, I will stand by Luna. I will stand by Lulu USB 1. It's actually very solid in that.
It looks alright, but yeah, it is. Hoofa. Very old.
It's like you go to bat for it in a very ETA USB sort of way, where you just cycle it and then suddenly the numbers start making sense.
Well.
Well.
Dark Cecil? The fuck is
no idea.
Righteous Soul? Oh, it's his Overstrike.
Oh.
I have, like, never seen this sword.
I keep forgetting that Bosch is a character.
Bosch is good. Well, we'll see the other half of those later. Okay, I need to balance out the universe. The only way I know how.
Hey, congrats on clearing Uller with, like, a bunch of glints and prayer.
Well!
Well! Well! Let it rock. Just letting it rock. Letting it rock. We take these.
What the fuck is happening? It's all gonna be doofs. That's what it's gonna turn out to be.
Please, no. Don't beat yourself up about it like this. No.
3 Tyro OSVs. Here it comes.
God, please, no.
Fuck yeah! Hell yeah!
Oh, that's some history right there.
That was not the VSB. That was Healing Grimoire. I think? Was?
No, that is the burst because it's I think.
No.
No, you did get the woke.
Okay, that is the burst. Yeah. By the way,
Shit.
I just want to point out, called shots do exist. Called shots extremely exist. Hey, remember that thing I said about Oh man, how am I gonna bring all this shit to Magicites? Well.
Well.
Well. Well. That's actually completely fine. Like I said, was going to balance out. I did get some cool new tech that I need. But, yeah, the rest of this balanced out the universe. I will be real, I will probably be blowing my free tickets on, like, really dumb shit. Like, I'll probably pull on the core banner a billion times because I'm a mark. And I really like the core characters.
Yeah, it's just as well. The core characters are pretty much all that this game has going for it at this point.
Yeah, that's actually probably gonna call a stream. We just did a fucking, like, 20 minutes of pooling. All the good shit that came out of that. Like, I kind of lucked out. Hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.